guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're back on the YouTube account and we are checking out another guide from Wolring, coming out with some very cool content that I absolutely love to see. So a lot of players ask what we talk about sometimes when it comes to our streams, when it also comes to some of the chats, even when it comes to the little icons that you see on your heroes here in the top left. Wolring really does break these down, guys, which we're going to do an exceptional job looking at these so you can kind of understand some of the lingo that comes with AFK Arena. So let's go ahead and we'll take a look at the guide. So here it is, guys, knowing AFK Arena abbreviations by Wolring. Again, factions, you can see Lightbearers LB, Maulers M, Wilders W, Greyborn GB. I get asked this an incredible amount of time. It's actually kind of crazy because I guess just being in AFK Arena in the gaming community for so many years, you kind of take it for granted, especially if you're talking to an audience or if you're talking to players that are not so familiar with the heroes, with the classes, with the factions, things of that nature. So Celestial heroes, Hypogen heroes, or they'll say the Celi Hypo is what they're often referred to when you're referring to both factions. And then, of course, the Dimensional heroes, and also known as the Chad, if you do all of them, the CHD or the Chad. Again, you'll see this in chat. You'll see it over on Discord quite a bit. We do talk about it on some of the live streams to really understand the factions that are in AFK Arena. There are 4 primary factions, which you see right on the bottom. Celestials and Hypogens are kind of the unique, the more rare faction. Then, of course, the Dimensionals are a special hero class that you can obtain through the garrison. But the Dimensional heroes do hold their own special abilities. Now, the Ascension Levels. This is, again, where some of the players do get confused because most of the heroes that we see are this Elite, Elite Plus, Legendary, Legendary Plus. And again, this is the acronyms, or this is what they're usually posed at. Elite is just E, Elite Plus, E Plus. And again, over on Discord, Reddit, a couple other places, you will see these acronyms used for almost everything. Now, of course, we know the biggest kind of step up is when you're building heroes, guys. This is really the Legendary Plus is where you want to build heroes until you have multiple copies of Elite Plus, so the E Plus heroes, to go ahead and build them up to Mythic, Mythic Plus, and ultimately that Ascended level. And then we also do add these stars on there, guys. So when you start doing the Ascended with a star, Ascended with 2 stars, so on and so forth, really makes a difference on how your icons look within AFK Arena. And you can see here, even like how we have the Mythic icon here, then it goes to the Mythic Plus. It actually picks up these little pieces on the side. The Ascended goes to almost the clear white frame. Legendary is orange, and then of course the Elite is blue. Common and rare I'm not going to talk about because those are the heroes that are just complete fodder when you have them, and most of them are just auto built or auto, you do within the Temple of Ascension to just build them out into more food, ultimately getting them to this Elite Plus heroes. Even the fodder heroes, guys, Elite Plus is where you build them. But the bottom of here, this is where it gets interesting. So these are actually the little icons that are in the top left, just what we've seen for the heroes. And a lot of players, again, this is probably the biggest question that I get of any hero is when we talk about heroes that are 309. So when, again, in chat, with Reddit, with Discord, when you talk about heroes that are 309, as an example, right here is 309. That means plus 30 signature item, 9 of 9 furniture. That is right, guys. That is considered a fully built hero for a majority of players. That is where they are going to take heroes, is going to be that 309 rating. So this is most commonly what you're going to see on heroes. Now, there are a lot of heroes. Right here is a plus 10 signature item, or that's signature item unlocked, excuse me. That is the unlocked. The plus 10, the plus 20, and the plus 30. So this first row right here is the signature item. Now the second row is when you add your 3 of 9 furniture to the signature item being unlocked, the 10, the 20, and the 30. And you can see there is a significant difference because you get that little red tier right there on the bottom when they have the 3 of 9. Then when you get the 9 of 9 furniture, it actually goes to this double tier that you see right here on the bottom, signifying that it is no longer 3 pieces of furniture that this hero has. It is 9 pieces of furniture. Now in between there, it does not show anything. So if you have 2 pieces, if you have 7 pieces, it is not going to show anything until you hit the 3 of 9 and the 9 of 9. That is what brings more skills and abilities to the heroes within the AFK arena. Same with the unlock of a signature item, the plus 10, plus 20, plus 30. It unlocks additional skills and abilities within the signature items or the furniture. Now this very last tier, a lot of players say, I never even knew that last tier existed. That is right, guys. Our furniture, our 9 of 9 furniture you see right here, it does get strengthened within the Oak Inn, meaning you can actually take heroes to a plus 36 furniture, which is ultra expensive when you're building them out. It does add a little bit more stats, but the stat cost return for me and for most players is honestly not there. I would rather have a bunch of 9 of 9 furniture heroes than having one hero at a plus 36 furniture. But you can see, guys, these are the icons that you get when it comes to, you get the regal banners kind of on both sides. So this is ultimately the 3036 is really the most that you could possibly build out a hero when it comes to the signature item in the furniture. That is the furthest any single hero can be built, is that 3036, which again, that it adds an absolute incredible amount of stats onto the heroes. Now engraving, they do have to be ascended with 1 star. That is right. Once you hit that first star and you hit far enough in the campaign, you can start engraving your heroes. E0 meaning engraving has not been placed on a hero. It will be these 5 golden stars. Now, if you have anything below this E30, so let's say I have engraving at 27 on a hero, you're not going to know it because you will still see the exact same pattern. You will still see the 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 stars here because of the engraving. Once you hit that E30 level, it does go to these kind of orangish stars. Once you hit the plus 60 engraving, it goes to these red stars. The E80 goes to these silver stars. And then when you actually get to the E100, I believe is when it adds the twinkling golden stars. So you'll actually see some little twinkles that are coming off the stars when I believe the E80 for the regular faction, the E100 for Celestial Hypogeans and your dimensional heroes will allow you to get those additional stars on there when it comes to building out the heroes. So we're going to hop back over to the account, guys, and I'm going to kind of take a look at the heroes that we have in there and how it looks in actual AFK Arena. So here we are, guys, back looking at my heroes. So you can see right up here, let's use Ainz for instance. You can see he has a plus 30 signature item. You can see he has 9 of 9 furniture, where is exactly where we want to have him built. Scrolling down though, you see a couple where this little red teardrop on the bottom again is that 3 of 9 furniture, where Ezio over here has that 9 of 9 furniture. And then as we get further down here, you can actually see this little circle, which means he has a plus 10 signature item there on Folks. And even going down further, I believe I have some that have no signature item, or they literally just have the signature item unlocked, which gave them this little circle. If it is not unlocked, you can see they have no circle around their name or around this little faction icon because they do not have anything unlocked. Now, when you look at the friends list, this is where you get into some of the heroes that are much higher. And this is what I was talking about with our twinkling stars on here. You can actually see some of these heroes. So for instance, we're going to use Titus right here. This is at an engraving level. I believe it is at plus 100, or he's at 83. So at 83, it does go to these silver kind of pulsing twinkling stars, which we love to see on Titus. Very, very cool to see the heroes built out, guys. But you can see all the different ones. Even when it comes to the engraving, guys, these heroes up here have the plus 60 or higher engraving, not quite to the plus 80. My orange stars right here have my plus 30 or higher engraving. And then my regular heroes right here do not have the engraving at all because they have our regular stars or they do not have to the plus 30 or the plus 60 yet for the engraving. So guys, that'll do it for today's video. Again, big shout out to Woolring. Absolutely loving the guides. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.